Hello there. Sound like General Grievous. General Kenobi. But welcome back to Wookiee Plays Through Dragon Age. Today we are on episode 8, and we are exploring around Orzammar. I'm essentially going to try to knock out as much as I can in roughly about 45 minutes to an hour. I just kind of wanted to get this this next episode recorded because I haven't recorded for a little while, a good couple of days at least, and I'm trying to give myself a more consistent upload schedule and record more often, both for YouTube and on Twitch, to kind of get those going a little bit better. So yeah, I hope if you are watching this either on YouTube or in the future or here on Twitch, you come with me on this ride, you enjoy this nice little sprint we're going to run here, and we are just going to run around like madmen trying to get stuff done. And I hope you enjoy this little episode. Alright, let's go.
So the closer you live to the surface, the higher class you are. Unless you're actually on the surface.
Lord Balin's impending marriage to a castless proves his dedication
You know,
to
after
change.
all this is over, I wouldn't mind getting a job here. I could sing, tell stories, help the king get items from high shelves.
I heard you had returned to his exile. What insult do you mean by coming here?
There's a blight coming. I need
After
Balin's
what you did to Trian, you come to your only living brother for help?
I have a treaty compelling Orzammar to aid against the blight. Balin set me up. Let me talk to Balin, we can put this behind us.
I have seen this treaty in the Shaper's libraries, but it is only the king it compels, and your father has unfortunately passed on. If you seek Balin's help, he can only give it from the throne, and only if no one stands in the way of his getting there. So you really have thrown your lot in with the surface. Very well. As long as you understand Orzammar is Balin's, I will allow you the chance to prove it. Harrimont has been buying the votes of every Desher he can turn, but he is running out of promises. Recently, he offered the same estate to both Lady Dace and young Lord Helmy. He hopes the vote will pass before he has to pay up. I have the promissory notes, but they know of my loyalties to Balin. If you, on the other hand, brought them this evidence, they know you have little love for your brother and will believe you. Prove your loyalty, and perhaps you'll get the reunion you desire.
Okay. I would sooner see Orzammar fall than Balin on the throne.
Lady Dace doesn't
find Lady
look
Dace
for
and
much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous likes to spend his time at tapsters in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of...
Yeah. How much money do I have? No, not a lot. That's okay. Who the heck are you? Dueling?
I'm surprised to see you back, Exile. Lord Harrimont asked me to find out why you're here. That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrimont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties. I see. Well, it hardly increases my confidence to hear that you went to him first. I assume you refused?
No.
Consider me warned. Now stop wasting my time.
Work for whoever I want to work for. Lord Harrimont is a nice guy, but he...
News of the hour.
I don't like what he does to the dwarves. When we get to the ending portion of the game and it starts like saying like everything that happened, afterwards. I'll have to look up like Haramont's version for you guys and like pause it there real quick, so that you guys can be the judges for yourselves of like which one you like better. But for me personally, I like what Balin does for the dwarves. He may be a piece of crap, but I like what he does for the dwarves.
What do you want? Are you a messenger from some other Desher? Ah, such a noble profession.
I am Squall,
cleaning up
the
whatever
Grey
darkspawn stragglers make it to the surface. You must be very proud.
You might want to look at these papers.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Where is he? I'll bring these to him. Well, will you tell him? Does that mean you won't change?
He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient tide. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
Yes, it is.
Thank you. He was searching an old Idukan
Thank you.
site. He left me with this
He
map
was
in case
searching
his
an
expedition
Idukan
never
site.
returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually no one is allowed past the front lines. Good luck.
I'll get you breakfast here in just a minute, okay? Shush. I'll just run over and record a short little episode.
Legion of the Dead sighted battling darkspawn near Orzammar.
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy
Hi, Albert.
sunning ancestors, how can
Leon,
you
get out of the
people
way.
just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Ogren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapsters and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teach? Ha! I'll...
If you lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
Hi, Ogren. See you later. Thought there was a note back here, but I guess not. Okay.
Greedy. What was I saying? See you. Have you seen my lunch? It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry.
This guy's
Oh,
funny.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad vein. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate.
Holy crap.
Then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself. Well, it's the lyrium, you know. Raw blood of the earth. It's more alive than you and me. Most of the time, that's no problem. When it's all bundled up in a piece of steel, it'll leave you alone. But handling the ore directly, sometimes you get burned. It's not just your skin it takes off. It'll burn directly into your mind.
What the hell, man?
Of course we are. You should know that. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. ancestors' own bad luck.
I love this guy.
Not crazy, just a little forgetful. Don't worry, I'm fine when I work. Just look at my wares. I have the best blades here. Enchanted to hold fire, ice, anything you want to put in it. Right, best in the trade, you know. I work the ore myself.
Gotta love this guy. I want to buy something from him. Let's see what he's got. He's got a diamond maul. Ooh, a precision geared recurve. We're gonna need that for later on, I think. Maybe. Oh, I should have brought more. Okay, before we go into the actual deep roads, I'm gonna swap out Liana and Morrigan, I think. I mean, I don't know. This is a hard decision. I'm just gonna buy this, and then I'm just gonna buy all the bolts. Basically, for anybody who doesn't know what I'm doing, there is a boss later on in the story who, let's just say you don't really want to get too close to. So, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna sell all those back, yeah. And then I'll just keep the, because like these work even without like the specialty bolts. They just kind of make it a little bit like a little weaker. Alistair's gonna have to get swapped out for Ogren for sure. Oh, my character can use these. Awesome. And then, okay, so Liliana can't use either of these, but my character can if we can do a pinch. Okay. Alright, that works. Good, good, good. Let's go to Tapsters and then we'll head into the deep roads.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
Who are you looking at? The expenses your good friend Jarvia
can't do
incurs
that.
when providing your protection. It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia is not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
Uh-oh. Oh, I've never done this part before.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions.
I've genuinely never done this
times
before.
in Orzammar.
This is so cool.
Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carter's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
Take a good look. Do you really want to start this?
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Haha. Cowards. Cowards. I wonder if he has stuff for sale.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
You could start by letting me look around your store.
I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
Ooh, health potions, yay. bought a few things from him. Gave him a couple of sovereigns I was buying. He didn't have much. He has a lot of like potions and crafting items and stuff.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how... She's a monster. Plain and simple. The Carter used to prey only on their own kind, but since Jarvia stepped in, they even dare the upper city. Whoever takes the throne had better root out the whole nest of them. That Carter's worse than a pack of cave rats. May you walk in the footsteps of paragons.
This just shows it's always good to slow down when you're in the middle of even a semi-open world RPG, because you find cool moments like this that you've never experienced before. Really, because every other time when I was in the middle of that mission, I just ran right by. Zoe Lynn. Hey, Zoe Lynn. Get back in here, honey. Sit down. Alright, sorry about that, folks. There. Now, shush. Oh yeah, let's go back to that one guy. See what he has. Ooh, person watching. Let's get the mobile dashboard up. Got my stream manager up. Hello, loyal viewer. Good to see somebody watching.
My lunch. I'm
I haven't
only
seen your
asking
lunch.
because you never know who's going to get hungry.
Yeah. Forgot to buy your gifts. Oh man, freaking what's his face? Ogren. He's gonna love me here in a little bit when he finally gets introduced. I'll give him so much booze. Oh, there's Dagna. I'll be back later.
Ancestors Garden. I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors?
Glad to see that I have at least one
aside.
loyal viewer.
I don't have much to bring them.
Hopefully that'll build up a little bit, but for now I'm very grateful for you, whoever you are. Let's see.
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul. It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them. How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself. Warden, so you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
I will.
I hope that is someone being murdered and not simply singing.
What was I gonna do? None here.
The exile? Never thought I'd see your face in the Commons. Never thought I'd be glad to either. But this can only help Balin. Whether he forgives you or you scare people, it's another crack in the old way. I'll take your gold.
Take your gold. I'm good for that. You're an exile and you suck, but you're good. Take your gold. That's true. Shadow the Fire Drakes.
Maker's blessing on you, sister. Ah, it's a great pleasure to meet a fellow believer. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar. There is resistance. It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it. Yet the dwarves of Orzammar persist in worshipping their own forefathers.
It's tradition.
The Shaperate controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting. Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please, let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Probably come back for that too once I have Master Coercion as well.
A brawl would be a pleasant diversion right about now.
Let's start a fight.
You're not welcome here, exile. I don't care if you're a Grey Warden. I liked your brother. If you need to speak to one of my patrons, do it quickly. But don't expect me to serve you.
Fine. Bitch.
You have some nerve.
Come on, shit, let's start a fight.
Told him I don't understand what the provings are.
What do you want? Oh, I heard about you. The exiled princess returned in Grey Warden's armor to put the past behind her. Someone saw you talking to Vartag Gavorn, and now it's all over that you've been doing dirty errands for Balin. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest. Branka's a paragon. Only one smart enough to be raised in the last 4 generations. She's a smith. Invented some kind of new coal that burns clean. It's been 2 years since she disappeared down the deep roads, and your boss never gave her a thought. I wonder, what does he think he can get from her now? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the Ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it?
What are you...
Too little, too late. But it's a nice gesture, Warden. If you think your boot kissing will get you an in I don't have, you're welcome to try this. I know both Harrowmont and Balin have been asking about her. 2 years without a peep, and suddenly now they want to start looking. If you find out what they know, it might just put me a step closer to finding her. Or sit here and have a drink. It's all the bleeding same to me. Barkeep.
I love you.
And then he practically slapped me. Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in town.
Zoe, come back in here.
So I'm curious. You've been living on the surface, right? Does it function any worse than Orzammar for having
You don't need to
abolished
throw your
caste?
ramper away. You use it as a plate. Oh, Lord. You know me, wood
You
travels
don't get
fast.
far as the youngest and most outspoken member of the Assembly without keeping an ear to the stone. I heard the princess was back and had become a Grey Warden. With the company you keep, it wasn't hard to guess.
Hey. That's mean.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at tapsters. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the Assembly? I've always liked that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent dishes if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar is so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the casts are even necessary. Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day. Should I? Didn't he accuse you of murdering your own brother? Why would you work for him now?
Orzammar needs a strong and ruthless leader. Odin should stay in house like Dukin.
If you can forgive him that, perhaps I should give him a second look.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
A king needs loyalty, and evidently he has yours.
We'll be recording for about 15 more minutes. Again, sorry, I know it's a short episode, but again, I just wanted to pump out one quick little episode since I haven't recorded for about a week. But rest assured, loyal viewer, I will be recording anywhere from 2 to 3 times a week now, if not more. So, and I will probably try to mix in some other stuff aside from just the Dragon Age playthroughs. Like maybe I'll start recording like anytime I hop on just for a couple games of Fortnite or something. Just kind of keep the content flowing. So, give you guys more.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. More out there.
Wait, do I have to?
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen.
Gotta go do them twice. Shield's ready to level up.
Sorry, but I can't. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today. I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads. Either we finally have the edge we're taking down, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Yeah.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening. Best of luck.
Wait. Am I going to the Aducan Tide, or how am I going? Hold on. Located speaks in days in the deep roads. Okay. I guess we just head for the Aducan Tide. Like, I thought there was going to be like a special one that we had to go to. Whatever, I guess. I'm blind. Ugh. Nope, guess we're in the right place. Stone. Yay, I'm healing. This is where it all went down. Brother.
Got it. Now's better than later.
I'm magic. Ghost hammer.
Yes, my friend.
I've finished.
Ooh,
of course.
I think I might just give Auburn and Stan like the other two hammers that I wind up not using. Just have everybody use hammers. Bag of limbs. Gross.
These things stink when you squish them.
All right, all right.
I'm pushing the wrong button. I might have to use a health potion.
All right, all right.
Make it great!
Oh, this is a nasty one. I'll get on it.
Let's get this over with.
All right, all right.
Here comes trouble!
Got it. Got it.
Alistair, you coming? Alright.
I am prey for no creature!
Cross over here. Oh, we did find them. Good. just start off because it has us find them in the duplicate bag. It's already been cool. I was so
I don't think that's the last of them. Does every creature have a decorator? Got
What's next?
Oh, just some fire arrows. Well, at least I can sell them. Alright, I think that was it. Oh, more fire arrows. Yeah, there's nothing really over here. So, let's go talk to Lord Dace, get this part over with, and then I think that'll be about it for now. Maybe I'll try and record like another session like later tonight.
No, I didn't think
Just
so.
gotta, unfortunately, start getting ready for work. What's this? It's a fractured stick.
Pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. I heard nothing of another expedition. What brings you here so fortuitously?
I'm just trying to cheat your family.
I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harriman, but... the charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life, my house's fortune. We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harriman tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing, and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us?
Yes.
And let us reach Orzammar before more beasts find our scent.
There we go. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end it right there, guys. Actually, no, I'm gonna go speak to Homeboy.
Lord Balin is the voice of change and defense. Lord Harriman is the voice of stagnation.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Harriman is. Good job. It's touching to see how strong your love is for your brother. He's ready to see you now if you wish. I warn you, be on your best behavior and keep your weapons sheathed.
Well, who would have imagined? My big sister back from the dead, and calling herself a Grey Warden. I could hardly believe it when Vartag said you wished to help me regain the throne. You're more pragmatic than I give you credit for. You're also right. It would weaken all of Orzammar if a Harrowmont took the throne. Now Vartag tells me you're here seeking allies against the Blight. You were right to turn to me. Harrowmont would bow and dandle you on his knee like a child. But he could never overcome the Assembly's resistance to your treaty. This is a time for action, not cultured debate. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil.
Yes. Time for politics and election. That sounds a little strange.
Absolutely. And on the souls of our shared ancestors, as soon as Orzammar is united under Idukan rule. Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need. You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos.
Maybe I could do something about that. Are you trying to go back in your word? How can I help you take the throne?
Jarvia and her Carta are behind this bedlam. If you can eliminate them, I promise as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight the Darkspawn. Unfortunately, Jarvia's base of operations is in Dusttown, and you know how little leverage we have there. The Castless refuse to cooperate with my men. But now that you've spent so much time on the surface, you're practically one of them. Perhaps you'll have better luck.
I'll look into it. I'll go look for her
And
right
I will
now,
wait eagerly
so that I
for
can
your
kill her
return.
and take her stuff. Alright. Anything in Balin's bedroom I can steal? God dang, he got a giant bedroom. His bedroom the size of my house. The fudge. Alright guys, well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there for today. Again, I know it was a shorter episode. I just wanted to kind of hop on and record something real quick to get another episode in the books and something out there before all the kids got up and everything. But yeah, so I appreciate you, loyal viewer, watching, and I hope to see you next time I'm on. Till then, have a good day, guys.